Happy Sunday, everyone. Let's see if we can get this to come up. Oh, my camera's straight, but it looks kind of crooked. I'll have to reposition. It's always one thing or another. Anyway, I hope you're having a great weekend. The energy's been all over the place, up and down and all around. Hi, Sherry. Happy Sunday. It was so cold here this morning by Florida standards. It was 39 degrees here this morning. That's really cold. That's Florida cold, right? All right. Hi, Lisa. Okay, so we'll give it a couple minutes. Do you two have any questions? I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions here. And we're going to talk about the card of the day. And looks like we're having a slow time loading people up. And that happened, was that last Sunday that happened to you? I think it was last Sunday. Hi, Jay. How you doing? Was it chilly on your side of the peninsula this morning? Chilly enough for you? Oh my goodness. All right. Hi, Lisa. Lisa Foster. I have your question on the list here about your governor, Andy Beshear. I think I'm saying his name right. It was freezing. I know it was 39 here early this morning. Hi, Deborah. There's a ray of light on our Sunday. There's Terry, JJ, rough week. Oh my goodness. Heavens to Murgatroyd, right? What a week. Hell week. It's been hell week. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Rebecca. Okay, so it's been a crazy week. Of course, I did a video on Friday. We got a lot of really good answers there. I know. It's Nancy, are you in Florida or Illinois? Anyway, if anyone sees, okay, you're here. Nancy is my Florida neighbor. Yeah, it was freezing this morning. I didn't turn the heat on. It was like, what happened in Florida? All right, let's talk about a couple of really important things. Everything's important today. Marilyn, I hope your tablet works too. Believe me, I know I have to go to Best Buy again today. This will be my third trip in order to get this podcast right. My new laptop, Lord. All right, so just give me strength and you strength. Let's talk about, howdy, David. Let's talk about the energy of the week. I can't get out all of the cards for the day, the card of the day. But I did pull out Saturdays was my I'm big, fat, happy John Travolta. It's my birthday. I'll eat everything I want inside card. It's the card of gluttony. It's also the wish card when it's aspected by really positive cards. But because we've had cards of extremes going up and down, very happy, very sad, very happy, very sad. This is very lazy. This is all about the rules. So this was our card of the day on the Way of Positive Change Facebook and Instagram page. You can always find us there. Today we have the Emperor. So this is about the important dudes in our lives. It's about our founding fathers, the structures and rules that they put in place that keep us safe. But it's also the ability to swing from this, I'm going to take it easy, not do anything, not help anyone, and spend all my money myself, drink everything, eat everything in sight, to, oh no, now you can't do that, and now you won't eat until January 15th. It's like just, throwing balance out. So, and this whole past year, every time we've done a medicine card, it's been all about the balance. And when I was getting ready this morning, I really got a hit. So try to get rid of the real strict rules, and then don't be completely lax either. Just do some medium work here. Literally, medium work. And so, do your 3 things a day, clearing, because it's January, of course. Do your vision board. the 3 things a day can be the stern rule that you want to follow, and just try to hit a happy medium in there. People, I know I've had to do it. Hi, Autumn. Autumn, I watched your video the other day and it made me cry. I was crying with you, everybody. We all love Autumn so much. It is on my intention board to join you one day this week. So I'll be emailing you. Okay, so we have to hit the medium button. We're not cooking on high and we're not cooking on simmer. We're going straight for the medium button. The other thing that came to me, a lot of times I get hits when I'm driving, especially while I'm walking on the beach, and a lot of times in the shower. I'm a water person. I'm Scorpio. I have a stellium in Scorpio. So hopefully I'm always evolving. Hopefully I'm getting towards the most evolved you can get on that sign. Anyway, the hit was a lot of you, of course, I've already seen this in your readings. I've had the privilege of reading for many of you, are not drinking enough water. Hi, T-Bar. Anyway, when it tends to be on the cooler side, we drink a lot of hot liquids, teas and coffees and things like that, but we're forgetting to drink the ultra hydrating liquids. I know there's a big argument about whether coffee is dehydrating and what have you, but for the sake of things, let's just say the angels, guides and angels told me this morning to remind each of you to focus on hydrating yourself. And that's getting your electrolytes, your sodium, potassium, and chlorides. Try some of the infused waters. Order them from Instacart, or if you're out, and you're wearing your mask and your gloves and everything, try to get a few of those for yourself. Make some green drinks. Try to get on that. Don't be strict, but try to get those electrolytes, those really important vitamins and hydration. Put that at the top of the list. Less sugar, more hydration, right? Keep it medium. Have some sugar. Okay. All right, so we talked about that. That came in really clear. That was a really big hit I got this morning. So if you have a tendency towards dehydration like I do, I tend to just barrel into my work and not drink. I've done that ever since I started working at the hospital, in my early 20s. So cat of fruit juice. Yeah, add anything, add lemon. That helps with your alkalinity. Thanks, David. That's a really good point. Just put anything, put a little fruit juice, anything you want, in the water to help if you don't like the regular taste of water. All right, let's focus on, we're all very focused on the upcoming dates, the craziness of what's happened and what's transpired. We now know that President has not spoken to Pence since Pence went to, count the electoral votes. And so there's, that's a huge problem. So we'll take a look at that. And I saw on Friday that actually, I know that Pence has probably said, no, I probably won't do the 25th, but believe me, he was scared. And I didn't even realize, and he's thinking about the powers that he has, whether he'll pardon him, what's going to come up. But, did you see what the mob was chanting about Mike Pence? I'm not going to repeat it here because it isn't worthy. Okay. So we got Jay, T, Barb, and Sherry. Okay, so and we got 5 paces. Okay. If you don't feel like moderate, just, there's Mr. B. You know what, Mr. B? I know you're not always with me, but you're with me a lot. So I'm going to make you a moderator too. If you feel like it, fine. If you don't feel like it, fine. If you're here, fine. If you're not, I'm a moderator for Becca, but I'm not there for her late night thing. So if you see something, just help if you want, hang back if you want, whatever you guys want to do. Okay. You're feared. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, great. All right. So let's take a look. I just wanted to take a look at the week of, I know we're at the 10th. Let's take a look at January 10th through 16th. All right. That's what I labeled the video, January week by week. All right. So let's ring that bell, clear these out. I know now, now they're trying to say, oh, it was Antifa, except that will all be proven to be misinformation and complete lies and makeup because these people are getting caught. Look, they've already caught a few of them. The guy that had the podium is in the Pinellas County Jail up in St. Petersburg. And when they found him, he had shaved off his mustache and his beard. He didn't want people to know who he was or recognize him, but he got it already. There's a couple Florida people, and they came from all over. They even had, I know, Mari, it's nippy. They had all kinds of jobs and even government jobs and had to resign, and CEOs of companies. And it's just craziness. It wasn't Antifa. Okay, yep, sending love and light to 5 paces to you and the healing with your family and everyone, keeping them in the light and holding you up. We love you. All right, so anyway, let's look at the week of January 10th through the 16th. Yeah, they were not Antifa. What's in store for the week of January 10th through the 16th? Is there any reason to be afeared? Is there going to be Ranger Will Robinson? Oh, have to lighten the vibration. We have to lighten the vibration. 5 paces, you and your family are in the prayer box. Everybody send some loving light in 5 paces. Okay. And our family. Danger. Is there anything we need to worry about or be forewarned about? Forewarned is forearmed. Danger. January 10th through the 16th. My goodness, I was going to say that's a long shuffle. Okay. And hopefully this next week I'll be even further updated with my new computer and everything will be working really great. Almost had a minor meltdown yesterday, and then I just thought, listen, you have so much to be grateful for. You pull yourself right out of that. Okay, so the very first card is there will be some power plays. So, this is the card that we got for Pence over talking Kamala. So maybe Pence will pull out his club and over talk the Trumpsters. Let's keep going. Anyway, Ace of Wands. Okay, I'll try to keep the glare off that. Oh boy. Okay, so people who want to make change might be blocked. People who want power may be experiencing block. People that are in power might be, so there's the wheel is on its side. The wheel of fortune is always turning in an upwards fashion because what comes up must, what goes down must come up. It's always change is the only constant in life. Unless it's really aspected by negative cards. With this ace here, there's a change in power for sure. And the people who overspoke or talked over people, they might be silenced a bit here. We saw that the Republican Party was splitting in half, splitting into 2, and they would eat their young for YouTube for entertainment purposes all day. Okay. Yeah, and the sneaky Pete's of the bunch will be, there's always going to be the grifters and the sneaky Pete's and the carnies, they're always trying to, they're always trying to get away with something. Matt Gaetz, the Jim Jordans, they're always the barrel monkeys, they're always trying to get away with something. All right, then to the left, we had, the hope for the future. We had the hope for the time and the sign of Aquarius. When Aquarius begins, somewhere around, the 20, I don't forget what date exactly, the 22nd, something like that, 21st, we were, really hopeful. It's over here on the left. There's going to be lots of investigations and lawyering up. Okay, so this is good. This is, at least it isn't violent action. This is waiting. So some of the quackerdoodles, and other anti-Semitic, God, I couldn't believe it when some of the anchors on MSNBC told me what some of those letters stood for on t-shirts. I nearly fell out of the chair. Okay, so this is, we can't get it all together. We have put seeds into the earth with the 7 of Pentacles. We have put them in, but we may not be able to till, fertilize, and water. All right, listen. DJT, all the way through the reading Friday, that's all I got. I swear he talks to Pootie about everything. He's still talking to Pootie. They're still trying to, here's the rat. Here is the rat. This is a getaway. Oh, focus on, I'm going to throw this out here. Focus on this. Don't watch what I'm doing over here. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Listen, Melania's ready to go. She's ready to go to Mar-a-Lago. Okay, so what I'm going to say is that there's some stuff happening and festering underground. So this week, the 10th through the 16th, these are plants and seeds being planted, people being planted, plans implemented. Now we know that Parler has been taken off of Google and Apple and Amazon. So hallelujah, finally we're getting some help. It takes, just like we said a couple of videos ago, sometimes it just really takes people hitting their butt on the road, and unfortunately it costs lives and some of these people that just made bad decisions that day and watching the wrong news network. All right, so we won't see this. There are plans. This isn't our hopes and fears, so it's a good place for it to be, because it could mean just literally that we might fear it, more than what it is in all actuality. This means they're unseen. And some of these people need to be approached. And we have to take out the root, which is Trump. And people are not able to do that. They're just not able to get in there and grab the root. Joke on there. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so, there's shenanigans. So when we see the wand and we see the court jester and we see Pootie and the magician, and don't pay attention to what I'm doing. You can hope all you want. This isn't going to happen. So this is, I'm just going to say there's an underlying current and some plans and things, maybe some pop-ups at some of the capitals or something that we don't. I'll ask about that. I'll ask about the capitals. What's on the bottom? Yeah, so this is strategic thought. Taking time out, resting up, recuperating, reactivating, rebooting. Okay, so, all right, so this is not so much, there could be a couple of pop-ups. Pootie and Trump are talking, but this is mostly not being able to put something in exactly where you want it, or not being able to get something together perhaps the way you had planned, because this isn't a card of harvest, okay? So I feel fairly good about this coming week with some pop-ups. I'm more concerned about what Trump is doing actually this week than I am about the, what does Becca call them, the quackerdoodles? What did GM Dave say? Did I miss something? Oh, thank you. Thank you, GM Dave. All right. Hope you have a great Sunday. All right. Now let's go to January 17th through the 23rd. How's my audio this morning? Can everyone hear me? Do I sound, is there an echo, or is it okay? Is this a good place for the microphone? Great. Okay, good. All right, perfect. Thank you, Mr. B said. Put it over to the side. All right, thank you so much, you guys. Great, Mr. B. Thanks for the suggestion. All right, let's take a look. January. Will there be any danger or uprising? Big problems January 17th through the 23rd. Listen, I think the FBI, the Secret Service, I think they are on this like flies on you know what. I think they are on it, around it, beside it, underneath it, over it. I think that this is, I think they've got this. I feel a little bit more calm today. Thank you so much for letting me know that, you guys. Okay, see if you can hit that like button for me, please, and thank you. If you haven't subscribed, show some love. Make that red button turn gray. Okay, January 17th through the 23rd. Good, Jay. I think we're feeling it. I think we're feeling a little bit more like we've got this. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Danger, Will Robinson, January 17th to the 23rd. Will there be more uprisings, problems? Okay. Phew, if you hit the like button, thank you. Okay. Queen of Cups. So we already know that there's going to be problems. So we can, this week, that week, 17th through the 23rd, Queen of Cups is usually a yes for me because it means follow your intuition. You probably knew this was going to happen. Good indication that there's an issue. Okay. Right, Terry? Danger, Will Robinson. Okay. All right. Some of what's happening, Russia is playing a part of with either social media or. Thank you, Share Spirit. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, guys. That's very kind of you. So we know, and I think they're saying they're going to look into that, and I think they're going to really try to block where they feel some of these postings are coming from that have ties to Putin, because this is on its side. This is good. This is good. I think Jay's right. I think there's a little shift of energy happening here. All right, what's at the bottom? Strength card. This is good. They're telling us hang in there, peeps. Angels and guides are working with us. I know, Stephen, did you see the interview that she did on Katie Couric? Wow. Okay, so strength, patience, perseverance. Watch your self-talk. Hang in there. This is okay. We've got this. We got this. We have to go slow day by day, stay in the day that you're in. He's still trying to do it. Still trying to interfere. King of Wands up at the top. All right, but I think they're going to squish him. Still managing to get something through. Doggone it. All right. Right, Lenny 333. That was a good YouTube on there. All right, so there's some problems here. And this week there are some problems, and there is the root. It looks like they're going to uncover some sort of tie to Russia with one of these sites or misinformation. Yeah. All right. And this can cause some more separation, or people that have been separated from the media that they want to use, whether it's, the Quackers or the. Oh, I will, Stephen. I'll write that down. All right. Okay, so people that have been separated from using Twitter or whatever, so they're having some issues. So there's going to be some problems here. When we get, the Devil and the Three of Swords, and this is, Biden's card and the shift and change that's happening, the transition. This is in our hopes and fears. This is a good place to be because it can just be showing us what we're afraid of. However, I think that because it would be looking directly when I'm looking at it, this is facing the devil. So there could be little attacks and counterattacks, or protests and counter-protests, or riots, and, so this is not settled. This is anything but settled energy for this week. So, it looks like from the 10th through the 16th, they're revving their engines or they're planning stuff. But, the 17th through the 23rd is a whole different ball game here. Hi, Cindy Keel. Okay. All right, the Fool card is up to the top. Okay, this is ridiculous. Putin probably tells Trump to do something, and then Trump just can't. He takes the fool's attempt to it. He can't do it the way. Thank God. So this isn't good. But it's troubling. But at least this isn't up at the top. This isn't our outcome card. The outcome card is stupidity. And, okay, isn't that interesting? The Four of Swords is on the bottom again. So this is still people who are still thinking up what they would like to do, making plans. A lot of times when I'm doing a reading for someone, I say that this is a knight who knows he has a battle in the morning, and he retires to his chamber early to say his prayers and to plan his strategic maneuvers, where he'll put his right flank and his left flank. So I think we can apply that to this. I like seeing the Fool card up here, so let's hope that things are foiled by that. And so we have our answer. The 17th through the 23rd is a yes, there are going to be more problems. These will be more problematic days with inciting. All right, let's take a look at the capitals. I don't want to say too many words that, YouTube, there's probably being very extra cautious. I noticed that they removed a comment from someone who tried to send it to me in three different places, all affected by the community page, in the comment section, and in another video, and I noticed that they were all removed. I didn't have to remove them, which was very strange. So they're on it too. We're so close now, extreme brands. We're so close. Oh, Christine, that's a good question. Miller and Bannon. Yes, there are people in the Pentagon that are working against democracy, but we'll get them out. All right, let's just take a look at the Capitol buildings. In the next 2 weeks, we'll combine both weeks together and we'll just ask about the Capitol buildings. Are there the governors, the Capitol buildings, are they safe? Or is this an area that, they can't be everywhere? I mean, they can. They can be at these really important places. Here. Okay. About the Capitol buildings, the governors. Will any of the state Capitol buildings have problems, uprisings, protests that get out of hand? Oop. Delay. I don't think the first week, I could be wrong, but I don't think the first week is or the technically it's the second week, but it's the 10th through the 16th. I don't think is filled. Oh, Flynn was also banned. Interesting, T. Barb. Well, and we know Flynn has a direct link to Putin. Wow, this is a lot of work for our Secret Service, FBI, state police. This is whack-a-mole. This is really tough stuff. A lot of issues in several places. And it can be around dates that mark religious or moral. Like Martin Luther King Day, where people's feelings are involved. And this is also our government card. It's on its side. I don't think they're going to be able to protect every government building here. So there's going to be a problem. They could be stretched too thin, or there's so many targets and they miss one. Well, there's our. Oh, the people causing the problems believe that they're going to have a victory. All right, so the Sword of Justice is here. So we have the 9 Cups, the Chariot card, Queen of Swords, Judgment. So they're hearing the calling. They're like, let's get all the bases covered. They're trying to do their best. No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that he was going to travel. Okay. Somebody's caught off guard. This isn't good. This isn't good. This is a surprise out of the blue. Lightning bolt out of the blue. This is disruption. This is, we use this card for earthquakes, things like that, for entertainment purposes only, YouTube. Then the star card's on top of it. So there's that Ace of Wands. So the thought of control and moral values. The moral values is on its side, so they've lost some of their moral values, and they're going to try to overpower the things that other people value. So I'm going to say there's some problems at the Capitol buildings. because this is how we're seeing the United States. This is how we're seeing, or the Capitol buildings are seeing. So there is going to be a problem there. And it is going to be from the DJT supporters. Okay. All right. So that is whenever the tower's around, there's a problem in town. Boy. All right. Will our state police, FBI, Secret Service, will they be victorious in stopping insurgency? Will the police, National Guard, I asked about all capitals. I asked about all of the state capitals, buildings, government buildings. Will law enforcement be, thank you, Jay. You always word it correctly. Will law enforcement be successful in stopping the insurgents? All right, so here we are with our card of the day. Hit the thumbs up, like button, you guys, if you can. Knight of Cups is on its side. This is some sort of a false presentation. They're going to miss something. And this is backed by creeps like Miller and Bannon. Parties, get-togethers. Go in there. All right. Parties, get-togethers, GOP, false information. There's the tower again. And the star card is above it, and the ace of wands, and the government card. So I think they get a handle on it. But one is not seeing, one problem wasn't expected, or they were set up with false information. So that is problematic. Sort of a, look at this over here, but don't look at this. So, but I think I think that it'll be okay. I think ultimately we're okay, but there is one problem in particular that they get away with because they offered false information on a platform or moved it or something like that. With that Knight of Cups on its side. Let me take some water. All right, so if you're just joining us, because I know we have more now. Hi, Laura Carlson. Hi, Sharon Sight. I got a specific hit from my guides and angels that we are the collective group of us may be having some dehydration problems and speaking problems. So make sure you're getting your electrolytes. Check your water intake. Do some green drinks. Don't get too strict with it, but please take in more electrolytes. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay. Christina wanted me to ask specifically about Kamala Harris's safety because I didn't ask before. Yeah, so at Prairie, I got a really big, it was just very clear audience that people are not drinking enough water and that they're doing a lot of hot drinks because it's cold outside and they're not getting enough fluids. So I just tell you what I get. It doesn't need to make sense. It makes sense to me, but Okay. All right, so we just beef up the hydration, you guys. Less sugar. Still eat some sugar, but let's get water on board. Okay. Kamala Harris is safe. Is she going to be safe the month of January? Let's just ask about her January. Yeah, I think we just have to really focus on our health and balance, because the cards of the day have been up and down. They've been of extremes. So we really have to just focus on, running on medium, no extremes. Yikes. Okay, so I'm going to say that there's been already a plan to cause her a problem. And I believe that they're already fully aware of it. Okay, they don't like her. This is some harsh stuff. Right, so that's not good. Yes, lemon water. That helps the alkalinity. Okay, and they don't want her to be in a position of control. They're concerned that she will be. There's a chance she could be in control should something happen to Biden. I think she thinks she's all right. Okay, so here, I feel like they've already foiled some sort of talk or problem surrounding her. I think they're already on it. Look, they're after Pence, for God's sakes, heaven's sakes. All right, I think she's okay. This is a good, the horse in the six of, it isn't as powerful as the Tower card, but this is in the place of the past. So up at the top, at the crown, we have the victory with the Six of Wands. Okay, so there's something else going on. There are some plans, something that we can't see. These are where some of the smoke screens come in, or the nebula soup of Neptune. This is the Neptune card, along with the Moon card. So we would need to see where, I'm going to have to search astrology to see where Neptune is playing a major factor and on what day. That's also the whack-a-mole card. I don't think it's off the table either. I think that other people have said, oh, Pence won't do that. But believe me, he's contemplating it. He has thought about it much more than you and I could have ever possibly imagined. He's really thinking about it. Okay, this is some, this is around where she's going to speak, a gathering. So that I'm sure that's, inauguration or something coming up, or after the inauguration at a gathering. There's that Ace of Wands. This has been in the theme. Have you noticed that this has been in every single Celtic cross we've done today, just about? Well, Jay, I hope you're right. Okay, so I think she's safe. The Hierophant not only is government card, but it is also the card of Taurus. So we might want to look at that timing coming up in future videos. This is also their ethical beliefs. This is their Christian, so-called evangelical beliefs. So there's still a problem here, but we're asking if she's going to be safe, and I think she will. This isn't a downfall card. Okay. They know they're going to have to stay up, so I don't like getting this card. That's the outcome card that we got on the week when we have to tie in where the outcome cards come up or challenge cards come up when you're doing another reading. So I'm going to say they've already knew about something, that was possibly planned for the 10th through the 16th. But there could still be an issue here. But overall, I think she's safe. But I don't like this. I don't like this. This is, watch what I throw out here that's sparkly and don't pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay. Yes, that would, Sandra. Oh, did Jay ask a question? Hi, Adrian. How you doing, girlfriend? Jay, what did you ask, buddy? What did I miss? Why are all these cabinet resignations effective tomorrow? There's something up with that. Well, from what I saw, they won't have to then vote if he should be removed with the 25th or impeachment, right? That absolves them from voting, so they're just running from their duty. But why tomorrow? Oh, okay. All right, okay, sorry. I should have known it wasn't that. I should have known there was more to it with you. Because I know you do your homework. They are cowards. They are cowards. Well, we all agree on that. So why is it? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Adrian. Hope you are too. All right, let's take a look and see. Why are they resigning, specifically taking effect on the 11th? Why are Chow and Betsy, oops, getting dark outside. Okay, why are these people resigning specifically on the 11th? Oh, thank you guys. That's kind of you. Okay, so part of them wants to be free and up and out of there. All right, what's crossing them? Okay, so they don't want to be included in something, Jay. They don't want to be in this collaborative effort. This cooperative collaborative effort is on its side. So they don't want to be a party akin to, a part of. They don't want to be consulted. They don't want to give their opinion. They don't want to work together. Because, in the Three of Pentacles, a lot of, some readers say, oh, this is, dark money. Well, it isn't always, of course. We know that when it's aspected positively and the sun is on top of it. But these people are coming with their plans to this, contractor, an architect, so they're sharing ideas. They're picking each other's brains. They're consulting one another. So that's the challenge. They don't want to be a part of it. Avoiding accountability. Perfect way to phrase that. Okay. They want to just call it quits. Ace of Swords. Because they believe they're right about something, so they're just going to throw this sword down. They want balance. They want freedom. Isn't that funny that they know that Putin and Russia has something to do with it? Remember, if you haven't watched that video from Friday, we got terrible cards with the Trump's involvement with that oligarch that parked their plane over there by Mar-a-Lago. We got really bad cards with that. So, okay, so they don't want to do the vote. They don't want to do the vote. They've got their eyes on another prize. They may even write a book. I think they're concerned they could be subpoenaed for something. I think they just don't want to give their vote. That's what it is. Queen of Wands, Judgment. So they're just trying to throw the sword down and haul butt. Okay, so this means we have the answer. So perhaps because they picked the 11th because they were afraid that they would get a vote in on the 12th. So, they had information that we're just never going to, we're just never going to know all of the ins and outs of this. Never. But they do. They have inside information. They could have gotten notification that there's going to be a vote on the 12th or 13th, and they're just like, okay, so we're up and out. That's why I think happened. Because it's too much pressure. There's so much going on. They're cutting and running. And I think they're very concerned. Isn't it funny that we have 3 queens here, so they know the end is coming? Remember, 3 queens are the ones who take down Trump. We've always seen that. I can't believe I just now noticed that. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. There are 3 queens. There's a video called 3 Queens Take Down PJT in my video bank. So there they are. It's the women. And they're going to be in trouble. And it's funny that we're talking about DeVos and Chow, too. All right. Okay, 3 women on the justice team for Merrick Garland. They're just trying to cut and run. They're trying to cut and run. They want their freedom. They don't want to be a part of this, part of the team that's going to be subpoenaed or asked to vote, or so that's their big deal. They don't want to be a part of it. All right. So we asked about Kamala's safety. We asked about the 2 weeks. If you're just joining us, we got that the 10th through 16th wouldn't be as active with problem makers. Okay, it's going to be the 17th through the 23rd, I guess. All right, so Lisa had asked the Kentucky governor, Andy Beshear, they're currently trying to impeach him. Will Governor Andy Beshear be safe in his job? Oh, yeah, right? Put Chow in a box, right, Fury? Believe me. Buttigieg is going to uncover her. She's shaking in her boots. She's afeared for sure. Absolutely for sure. Hi, Miss Connie. All right. Will Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear keep his job as governor? Will he be okay? Will he maintain his governor status? Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear. This question is for Lisa. Hi, Estelle. How are you doing? Oh, I hope Lisa's still here. Anyway, she probably will come back. Okay, so this is a secret plot. People don't really want to, some of them don't want to announce, so they're trying to do it secretly. Oh boy. They don't like his rules. They don't like his rules. They don't like his restrictions. They don't like his, I don't know anything about this guy. I've heard his name. They don't feel like he's a good governor. They want him out. Eight of Wands is at the bottom. Boy, this stuff is like, they are working on this right now. They're gathering names. So there's information coming. He's been a good guy. What's the problem? And he's very intelligent. He's got all information that he needs. Oh, that could be Connie. So we did see that January 17th through the 23rd would be a more active week, because I know you just joined us. Oh, there's Lisa. Oh, okay, so that's why they don't like his rules. All right. Wow, I think could they possibly be paying people to sign this petition or get people to participate? That's terrible. They are. This is like internal. Okay, so you'll hear more about this. Well, this is really his ground. I think he's all right. Isn't that weird that I'm coming up with a little bit further down in the year he may have some problems, like August and September? Okay, I think he's okay, because this certainly isn't a card. This isn't our faceplant card, right? Thank you, Carol, for hitting the like button. I really appreciate that. This just requires a committee act and a committee's action. Oh my God in heaven. Okay, so he's gonna be okay, but there's people who are even paying to start problems to get people on their side to do this. So that could very well be uncovered. Something about him or people trying to oust him, something will be uncovered in, we have to go with August and September here with the Leo and the Virgo card. Okay. Hi, Michael Dow. What part of Florida are you from? I'm in Southwest Florida. Moderator Jay's over on the Treasure Island coast. Mari is up in... Thank you, lady. Thank you. That's kind of you. Okay, up in Gainesville. Carol's in Fort Lauderdale. All right. Got some Florida peeps. Little chilly in the peninsula this morning. You're welcome, Lisa. My pleasure. Thanks for going on the community page and posting your question. I appreciate it. Snowing in Texas. Oh, FBI raided several offices, Tennessee reps. Wow. Thanks for letting me know that. Central East Coast. Okay. North of Tampa. Okay, Delilah. Clearwater. Wow. Gosh, you guys, I didn't realize so many of you Florida neighbors here. It's colder up there because you're 2 hours north of me. Oh, Cecil, you're in Ocala. Okay, so you're having a cool down up there too. Woo! That shakes Florida people awake. Free to Take K in Illinois by Jen Lynn. Autumn is in Illinois, right? I'm originally from Illinois, but I moved to Florida when I was 14, and we'll just sort of leave it at that. All right. So we asked about the Kentucky governor. We did the weeks. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. I want to take a look at Pence, but I want to take a look at what is Stephen Miller doing with Trump. I went to 1 year of, I was from a Chicago suburb, southwest side. I went to 1 year of high school and then, okay, Delilah. All right, what is Stephen Miller doing with Trump? What's Stephen Miller doing? Is he making plots with him? We'll ask about Miller and we'll ask about Bannon. Okay, so we have more people joining us now. Could you hit the like button, please, and thank you. What's Miller doing with Trump? Okay. All right, you guys. So I just want to remind everyone, I got a really big hit while I was in the shower this morning from my angels and guides saying that several of you watchers, listeners are dehydrated, that it's cold, you're drinking a lot of hot liquids, but you're not drinking enough of regular water or hydrating fluids. So please pay attention to your fluid intake. And if you have to put something in the little juice in the water or whatever, so I'm just passing on the information. Many of you are dehydrated. So focus on bringing up your hydration level. All right, let's take a look at Miller. Interesting. So that card we got in association with the week of January 10th through 16th. Yeah, squeeze a lemon wedge in your water, and also helps with your alkalinity. I know everyone thinks that lemon is acidic, but it actually helps you become more alkaline. They know they're sort of blocked. They're still trying to find a way to raise the base. The challenge is to get together a rally of some sort, an announcement, a rally. Isn't that? He feels sort of stuck. He's not sure of his next move. He knows the power's going out over there to the left side. They still think they got a gateway, a segue to getting people together. Plans, money plans, helping him plan travel, how to reach more people. Yeah, it's mischievous stuff, Neptunian stuff. Deception, practicing maneuvers of deception or thinking about or helping him plot getting to the people with further deception, causing conflict. Hermit. Yep, they want to bring information. They're going to focus on a particular male, and it isn't Biden. So they could try to throw out, Soros or, some of their favorite stuff. They're going to try to shine light on a specific male with misinformation. And they're talking about how he's going to leave. And Miller, of course, is going to leave. So he asked specifically about Miller, and he's going to abandon ship. He leaves with a bandage, so that's good news too. What else do we not know about Miller? Is he being investigated here? Let's look and see that. All right, let's pull these two. Oh, he is. Look at that. Who he did deals with. And something that he did with Junior or Jared. And here's our police card. So he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Something else with smaller people. He has a child, right? There's going to be a problem. He's trying to shine the light on somebody else, put blame on somebody else, and he's going to be investigated. We do have the moon card down at the bottom. Thanks, David. Okay, so he's in trouble. So Miller's not doing so great. They're going to try to cast aspersions on somebody else or shine the light on someone else, but he is in trouble. All right, let's look and see what Bannon's doing now. That looks good, Connie Brown. Thanks, David. Just pay attention. We could take a look at Matt Gaetz real quick. Then I have to go back to Best Buy. Okay. What is Steve Bannon up to? Is he getting in trouble? Does he have a court date coming? Just moderate the recipe, Kay, and fit it to your likes. Remember, we're not doing extremes of anything. Just focus on the word medium. Clairvoyance, clairsentience, the medium burner on the stove. Okay. Bannon. Is he getting into trouble soon? What's going on with Bannon? All right. Me too, Mr. Dreamer. They both give me the credit. Oh, okay. Now, isn't that so? This card we saw come up and tied into several of the questions about security problems, insurrection, the people that were caused. So he's directly involved with this now. So Miller is problematic. Thanks, Miss Prairie. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Best Buy money. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Okay. Anyway, the Ace of Wands here is directly tied to Bannon. So he is a ringleader in these problems. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, but some people are really pulling away from him. Okay. And they know it. They know he's doing this. Some of the GOP know. And he will have some things, some backing, some financial backing pulled away. Yeah, green tea is really good. Anything, just focus on hydration this week. We're so caught up in everything. Apparently, it must be huge for all of us, or they wouldn't, I wouldn't just hear that out of the blue in the shower, I always get important stuff in the shower. Wow. And driving and walking. Okay, 2 aces. They're moving him from place to place, or he has to go from place to place. Something has just reached a ending phase. He's going to start a new project. He's gambling. He likes to gamble, but he is gambling. He's betting on something. Judgment, Knight of Swords. He has to fight for himself here. There is some sort of judgment coming up here. Knight of Swords, Judgment, Lover's card, and the Hierophant. Wow, he's tied into the situation with Harris. Wow, who knew? He's creepy. He's got these tentacles that are just, go out. Creepo-matic, man. He knows so many people. Someone's not going to protect him, but he's starting something new. And I think he has so much information on others that he's telling them he's going to out them. But he's tied to a lot of this unrest. So he's directly involved. And we're getting the Hierophant card again. So let's go with Martin Luther King Day. Let's also go with the time of Taurus. April and May. All right, what's on the bottom? Slimy lot. I know. Wow, I didn't think Bannon. I didn't expect to see Bannon in there as. Yeah, well, I know Matt Gaetz is too, and yet he did so much good for AIDS and getting some really strong laws implemented in Florida to benefit AIDS patients. So what the hell happened to him? What happened? All right. So, okay, directly tied to you know who. This is Trumpy. Virginia Bird, are you in there? I hope you're feeling okay. Okay. Anyway, so watch him, all eyeballs on him. But that's why I think he was so cocky coming out of jail, because, like, you're not going to get me. I got the goods on everybody. I can just, oh boy, Bannon's a problem. And he's starting something new. So you can look to see maybe he's going to start his own parlor platform. I probably shouldn't even say that word, but he's going to start a new media something. Right? Okay. Let's take a look at Matt Gaetz. He's crying Antifa. Hey, did you see that the Tampa Bay won? Last night I fell asleep after the first couple of quarters, but I fell asleep. So I think that's pretty good with Brady. No, I'm really I know you guys in Pittsburgh. Thank you, Miss Carrie. Oh, okay. We'll end on that question. That's a good question. A skirmish with Iran. Iran. Great question, Carrie. All right. Lots of big, important football games on today. I'd really like to see Cleveland get in, although I know we might have some dirty towels out there. Yellow towels, dirty towels. Pittsburgh people. Matt Gaetz, what's he up to? Is he getting in trouble? What's he doing? Matt Gaetz. Matt's sister. Oh, really? I need to look that up too. I can't wait to watch what Steven suggested with that More episode 153 for later. I like sports. I used to love football, and then I got away from it for a while, but I'm back in. Bye, Steven. Okay. Deals with Matt Gaetz. All right. He's got some people in the pocket there. Okay. Oop. Some money, some financial dealings are going to come out about him. Oh, they have already, the authorities have already been sniffing around him for this. Tries to create illusions. The Neptune card is just full of lies. He may have, okay, this is interesting. He may have to break with DJT here coming. We'll have to watch his words very carefully. He throws down a sword in order to make a new deal with this. Now, that could be one of the Mercers, this is a powerful female. Who is this? I don't know who that is. Somebody with really dark hair. he doesn't want to be involved in that vote either. There's that 10. Oh boy, he's causing chaos and drama. He is. Clarence Thomas's wife. She was at the riot. Okay, so he's causing drama. He's going to get caught in some sort of a money deal, and then he's going to really try to cause misinformation and drama. But he has to cut away from this somehow because of his ties to this Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. What do we not know about? There's going to be a lot of commotions. He's going to stir it up so big. He's in the fray. He's going to stir it up huge. But there's a female that's going to take him down. I wonder if this is Nikki Fried or an associate or a specific person in Florida. He's got the goods on him. He thinks he's going to just laugh and play, but he's got a big problem coming, and he is causing further drama and misinformation. So he's causing a problem. He's at the root. All right. So Carrie wanted to know if we're going to have any problems with our country is going to have any problems with the skirmish with Iran. Are the United States, our country, the United States, going to have a problem with Iran? Have a skirmish with Iran? I know we've always had problems with them, but I mean, in the next, this month, is there going to be a specific problem? Thanks, David. So is there going to be a specific problem with Iran in the next 30 days? Oops. Okay, so the answer is there is a problem, yes. And remember, in that reading, that last reading I did, I'll have to attach it to the back of this video. We did see that Trump is going to make a problem in the stock market. He throws a cog in the wheel, and I'd never heard that word before, cog, I don't think. So that came straight from my guys. All right, so in the next 30 days, are we going to have a problem skirmish with Iran? Something will not be fair. Something's done. It's a bully tactic, whether we do it or not. Clarence Thomas's wife. I'll look at that real quick because I know Autumn's on. I don't want to take. No, okay. Skirmish. Right. This is a government deal. Trying to muzzle the other or strength or power. It's all about power and restriction. Okay, so waters, temperance, try and keep it temperate. Can we keep it temperate? Somebody's not following the rules. Plan a plot. Okay. Oh, can they take someone hostage? Did they already take someone hostage? So I'm going to say that we do have a problem. Hopefully it's not too awful. The cards around it are not awful. But there we have this Chariot again. So this could be policing waters, military, keeping something, blocking something, and someone not following the rules. But it could be a lot worse here, so I'm not really worried. Caregiving is very, God bless you. I took care of I'm right there with 5 paces. I have four top members of my family, the closest people. They're all in the soul group. You know, they all went out. They went out in 5 years. I was brought to my knees. And my youngest was 9 when that was happening. Okay, so blessings and love to all who are in the role of caregiver. Been there. All right, Clarence Thomas's wife, is she in trouble? Thank you, T-Bar. Thank God it was a long time ago. That the one that was 9 is now 32. No, he's 34 now. Sorry. Okay. Clarence Thomas's wife, is she in trouble? Justice Thomas's, okay. Okay. Was she was really there, you guys? Apparently so. All right. Is she causing trouble? Clarence Thomas's wife was at the riot. Hi, Rolanda. All right. Oh boy. Okay, there's that lawmaking. This Okay, she's afraid that the head of her family is gonna get in trouble. I think she's regretful over her actions at the government building. Yep, she knows she was foolish. She got caught up in the emotions. Oh boy. There's words, there's motions, there's incoming, incoming crows, like the Game of Thrones, 8 of Wands. Empress, 4 of Pentacles, Queen. Okay, so she's going to have to do some public service or something. I don't know what she got herself into. What all did she do? She's got to go somewhere and do some work. And I'm also getting, Thomas may have some ties to some other people and places as well, because there's a lot of, let's see what cards we got there with the pootie thing going on for entertainment purposes only. Oh boy. Oh, she financed buses. Financier. Wow. She's going to be in trouble. I think she's going to be made to go somewhere and make restitution somehow. And a fine. That's what I think. She was not paying attention to what that was not good. All right, you guys. All right, so that's an hour and a half. Much love to you. Okay, and so I'm just going to tell you, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. If you're just joining us, I've said it 3-4 times already. Really got the message from my guides that you guys are dehydrated. So nourish your body. You're made predominantly out of water. Put the water back in. Don't get sidetracked and stay on medium. The cards of the days have been up and down and all around. They've been extreme ends of the spectrum with rigid rules and then no rules at all. So try to stay on medium. Thank you guys for being here with me. And Drink the water. All right. Much love to you guys. Happy Sunday. I'm rooting for the Cleveland Browns today, just because they're the underdog. Okay. Love and light to you guys. Much love to you. And I'll see you either tomorrow or Tuesday. Okay. Bye. Thanks, Mr. B. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Sherry and 5 Paces, much love to you. We're lifting you up in light and prayers. If you want to have someone's name in the prayer box for January, please put it in the comments after. Bye, Laura. Thank you. Bye, David. Okay.